You come in, you can say, okay, is this conquest? Well, then own it. Be honest. Is that what's happening? It's reverse conquest. In which case, yes, 59 refugees would have a home in the United States of America. And also would make you think, if conquest is actually what's happening, there would be some private enterprise that have interest, humanitarian causes, like, for example, the Episcopal Church. But no, that's not the position of the Episcopal Church. Here's an NBC headline. Take a look at this. Episcopal Church says it won't help resettle white South Africans granted refugee status in the United States. In it, a bishop is quoted as saying the following. The bishop says, in light of our church's steadfast commitment to racial justice and reconciliation and our historic ties with the Anglican Church of South Africa, we're not able to take this step. Accordingly, we have determined that by the end of the federal fiscal year, we will conclude our refugee resettlement grant agreements with the U.S. federal government. So the Episcopal Church can see it within their heart and faith and commitment to God to resettle refugees from, Afghanistan, Venezuela, but not white farmers, in the most honest approximation, being subjected to conquest in South Africa. Why? Well, because we're dedicated to equitable racial grievances. What does that mean? You help people, every people but white people? White people are unworthy of your help? This is embarrassment, an absolute embarrassment for the Episcopal Church. And here's now why we transition into why this whole thing in South Africa matters for America. Because inside the Episcopal Church and inside the dressing we've talked about, meaning the rationalization layered on top of injustice, you see exactly the arguments and policies that were beginning to be implemented in the United States.